Hey everybody, so I thought it would be fun to just do a collective today and just see what we get or whatever. I'm always doing personal readings. Everything is going to be in the description below. I'm going to do this one. It's going to be a love reading. And then I'll just do like a money portion at the end. So let's see what we get. I do feel like there is some sadness in a relationship or in a situation that you're dealing with or whatever. It's something that you may have already dealt with or gone through, or something that's currently happening right now or whatever. But I do feel like it has your emotions in a bad place, or you're needing time to get over something when it comes to y'all situation. You and your person might not be on the best terms or seeing eye to eye, or you may have dealt with something that you felt like was very, very hurtful, or some type of betrayal when it comes to your person or your situation. I do feel like for many of you, you wanted something stable, you wanted something serious when it comes to this situation in this person. But I don't feel like it was going the way that you wanted it to go, or it was working out the way that you needed it to. So I feel like you're either needing to focus more on your finances, or this is where you're at this time or whatever, because I just feel like you are not in the place where you still want to give your energy to that. I feel like it's something that you just would rather forget or move on from or whatever. After being disappointed or something not going the way that you wanted it to go or whatever, I just feel like you may feel like you're fed up with something at this point, or you're just exhausted. Your energy is just depleted from a situation, and you just no longer want to give your attention and your time, whatever it is, to this person or to this situation or whatever. It may have been something that happened or occurred when it came to the situation that may have actually pissed you off or whatever. You might be just I don't know, holding a grudge against somebody when it comes to y'all situation because of something that they did or something that they did not do or whatever that you were not happy about or you did not agree with. Yeah, I just feel like you are very unhappy about a particular situation. This could be past, because I do feel past energy for a lot of you or whatever, but some of you could be currently going through this or whatever. I just feel like something that you just had high hopes or expectations with just did not materialize. It did not manifest, and I feel like it actually went south or went in the wrong direction or whatever. And you just see that something, either was not worth it, or was just like a total fail. Like, what was I even thinking that I could have this with this? Let's see. I just feel like a situation was just like very draining and very disappointing, because you had high expectations for some reason, or high hopes, and you just did not get the commitment, the stability, or whatever it is that you were expecting with a situation. Even though somebody may have been telling you everything that you wanted to hear, making all these promises about them going to do this, them going to do that, and not actually delivering on that or whatever. So I don't feel like you just was delusional, or you just thought something was gonna come from this or whatever. I feel like this is what you were led to believe. This is what you were getting told. This is what you may have even discussed with somebody or whatever. And I just feel like you just have a very bad taste in your mouth when it comes to a situation or a person, or whatever the case is with this or whatever. I just feel like you are very guarded when it comes to a person, feeling like you have to protect yourself from this person, or feeling like you have to stand your guard with this person. You have to stand on business. You have to be mean. You have to be whatever it is or whatever. Like, I feel like you are more so focused on self-protection when it comes to a situation or person, because you're definitely not going to let something come back around or do you the same way or go through the same thing again, even if it's with another person. I just feel like a situation really, really drained you. And it's just like, either I don't feel like any of you expected the magnitude of whatever happened in the situation, but it's just like, I should have known better energy for some reason. Like, even though a person was acting like this, or even though a person was acting like this, or a person was saying this, or a person was making me feel like this, I still should have been smarter, or I still should have known better when it comes to this. So I feel like you are not in communication with a person. You're taking a break from a person, taking your distance or whatever, healing, working on yourself, focusing on yourself, trying to do better for you. And like I said earlier, I just feel like a lot of you are more so focused on your finances, planning for the future, investing in yourself, progressing. You're just thinking about long term. And, I just feel like you don't have the energy or the space for whatever this is, or another situation like this, or whatever. I just feel like you're focused on your business. You're focused on your job. You're focused on making new money, making new connections, networking, or whatever. I just feel like you're pouring a lot into yourself, and this is extremely important for you around this time. And another thing that came to my mind, like, while you're building, while you're progressing, while you're exceeding, elevating, working on yourself, putting a lot of energy into yourself, becoming a better version of yourself, this situation is going to come back around, or is going to try to come back around, and you should already know better, or know what to do when it happens. When people see, oh, she didn't break down, I didn't tear her down, I didn't, make him want to give up, I didn't make him stop dating or whatever. When people see you just getting better and better after they leave your life, or after you remove them from your life or whatever, they start feeling like, maybe this person wasn't the problem. Maybe I need to give it another chance. Maybe I need to try to work things out with this person. And you already know better, or know what you know from this situation. So you should keep it moving. Let's see. I do feel like new opportunities, experiences, endeavors coming, especially when it comes to finances and making money. I feel like things are about to start balancing out for you, going extremely well, getting on track. And don't let this person or no other person come back around and distract you, or and knock you off track, because I feel like that is what's going to happen. If you get into another situation or go back to this situation, it's going to knock back all your progress, everything that you've been working on, everything that you've been building. So I feel like you need to just keep certain doors closed, keep it moving, and keep focusing on yourself or whatever, or you're just going to be in another situation, another bad situation, or to the point where you can't elevate, where you can't progress, to where you can't move forward. Because people like this, situations like this, is definitely always going to be a blockage. You can have a blessing right at your front door, and you let the wrong person in, and the blessing goes away. So you need to just keep moving from a situation or a person, because that's what's going to stop you from getting where you want to go. And I promise you, you don't want to let this interfere in what you're trying to do and what you're trying to make happen or whatever. Because in a month, 3 months, 6 months, you're going to be in a different space, different energy, different everything or whatever, and you're going to wish that you did this earlier, sooner, left something alone, walked away from something. Like, I just feel like you know, it's okay to forgive people and move forward, but don't let people back in your life. Don't keep conversating with them or making them feel like they have a chance or a space in your life after they already showed you they didn't want it. Like, it's no point in letting that come back around, or letting this person be back in your energy and back in your life. It's going to be a stupid mistake to deal with this person or situation again, or allow another person or situation exactly like this back in your life. It's just no. Keep it cute, keep it short, and keep it moving. People who you cut off, people who you remove, need to stay cut off, need to stay removed. Because I feel like you just elevating to a point that you didn't even expect. But you got to keep the wrong people away from you, or it's going to stop you from getting where you want to go. I feel new opportunities, new things happening, growth, everything or whatever. And I feel like certain things needed to happen. Certain people needed to be removed or whatever. I feel like you're already at a place of healing. So don't backtrack that by another bad situation, or the same bad situation that you know is not for you. That's what I have for the general love reading. We are going to look at finances and see, you know, what's happening, what you need to know. Just a quick little something. I feel like you're already knowing that you are finna have some money coming in, or something is about to change with your financial or work or business situation. I feel like it's annoying that you already have or whatever, but I do feel like you need to put yourself out more in some way, especially if you have a business. You need to be marketing better, putting yourself out more, or if you want to progress at work, you need to be showing off your skills or showing them why you deserve this raise, this promotion or whatever. And I feel like don't be afraid of change. Don't be afraid of doing something different, leaving a job, leaving a situation. Don't be scared of change. Even when things don't go right or work out the way that you expected or wanted to in situations, take that as a blessing, because something better is definitely coming. It always is, unless you manifest it not coming by being sad, being depressed about what you lost, not knowing you have something better coming. So I definitely don't feel like you have to worry about finances in any way or whatever. You're actually about to be pretty happy or whatever. I feel like after some type of loss or disruption to your finances or with your job or your business, you're going to be even happier of what is next to come or whatever. It's something that you really wanted, you've been hoping for, you've been wishing for, you've been wanting to manifest or come into your life or whatever, but you have to jump on the opportunity when it comes. You got to make sure that you're focused, that your head is on straight, because if you worried about this and that, and you have this blessing right here in your face trying to come, and you're ignoring it, it's going to go away. It's not going to stay. It's not going to manifest. So make sure you're focused on the right things. And when the opportunity comes knocking, you're there. You're home. You're available. You're ready to open the door. You're ready to see who it is, what it is. But I do feel like, things are about to improve when it comes to finances, work, and business. That's what I have for you guys. I will see you next week.